The bad thing here is Nigerians no they ever pay attention to details. Because if say Nigerians they pay attention to details, several times this woman don't confess to this crime. Iyabo Ojo personally brought in Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And the reason she brought them in was so she could start the story from when the NDLA people came in. That his NDLA story. That was the beginning of his problem though, and that's another important story that needs to be told. I understand that that's where Wunmi wants to start her story from that NDLA, but she doesn't know how to start it from that NDLA. That's the topic for another day. Now make we dive into the main matter we carry us come. Because I don't listen to Iyabo Ojo, and she's always like, man, we started this whole justice. You were never aligned in finding justice for Mohbad. You only came to protect Wunmi. You only came to hinder justice for Mohbad. Like I said, we've always failed to pay attention to details. If you guys could remember when Iyabo Ojo had this issue she had with Mohbad's mom. That Mohbad's mother had issues. I think Mohbad's mother had issues with Iyabo Ojo and Wunmi, and she said she was going to spill. Although say waiting she wants spill now self they air, which is that video that came out of Adura's phone. So right now she has nothing to spill. Right now they try save her head, save her son's head, because she knows so that way 1-4 go fall on top her too. That way 1-4 will hit her. So now they try save her own head. So when she said she was going to spill, you need to see the fear inside Iyabo Ojo. You need to see how furious she was. And she came out. She held a press conference, an online press conference. And this was what she said. Now, since you guys didn't pay attention then, I want you guys to pay attention now.
We backed out from this case because there was a lot of private investigators on social media that felt they could do the case better. Do you understand? And I had to pull back because of my family and people that love me that just do not fancy the fact that my name was just being dragged anyhow. Do you understand?
You didn't pull out because of that. You pulled out because you had nothing to say again when the facts were now coming out. Let's continue.
Start to say that if there's solid evidence that this family has, instead of them say, I will spill, please spill, go to the nearest police station or go to the main people in charge, the main police in charge of this case, the main authorities in charge, and spill. Why would you have something about that can help the case of your son and then keep it? What are you keeping it for? What is the essence of keeping such information if you have it? If there's anybody that has made me stand with Wunmi, it is Mama Mohbad. Because I remember.
Did you hear her? If there's anybody that has made me stand with Wunmi, it's Mama Mohbad. But mind you, she never knew Mama Mohbad until this moment. She never knew Mama Mohbad. What made her to know Mama Mohbad was Mohbad's death. The only person she knew was Wunmi. Listen properly. Let's continue.
The first day I went to that house, that I took her into that room to speak to her.
The first day I went into that house, that's you went into somebody's house and you took her into the room to speak to her.
I knew everything that she said was in support of Wunmi. If she had told me something else different, trust me, I would not have stood. I would have come out, I would have said it.
She wanted to say I would not have stood by Wunmi. I would have come out and I would have said it. The one she told you, have you said it? The good one she told you, have you said it? It's the bad one you want to come and say. If you can't say the good ones, that the bad one you want to come outside, come talk. Listen to her, she's talking to a baby. Now, can you understand that the justice for Mohbad was just protection for Wunmi? It was no justice. When these three collaborators, they cooperate together, how do you want to get justice? Where would the justice come from? When this whole thing is about everybody is looking out, the person that was living, that was in close proximity with Mohbad before his demise, and you're now coming out to tell us you're cooperating or collaborating with this person, and you're coming out to seek justice for the demise. How sensible is that? Let's continue.
She has always stood her ground with about Wunmi. A lot of things that she has said has always been in support of Wunmi, and that is one of the reasons I was like, okay, Mama yo le ri omo yi ti. If she's saying this is the way it is, this is the way it is. So if now there is another situation on ground, because I don't really get what is going on, I just breezed into Lagos for.
This is a woman you've never met before. This is a woman you don't know before. In a murder situation, she's telling you this is the way it is and this is the way it is. Mind you, Iyabo Ojo is a very educated woman, a woman where go school. She know she's supposed to use her head at this point. Do 1 + 1, 2 + 2. At least ask 1 or 2 questions. What happened? You said they came. Did they jump the fence? What really happened? You were in close proximity with this guy. What's going on? How did he go down? Say something. Say something reasonable. You can't tell me they fight in the club, they punch, they led to his. You can't tell me that. She's supposed to ask reasonable questions, but she did not. All she did was she went. I'm sure maybe now Wunmi don't call her come. At least Mama Mohbad now they our side. Make you just come at least. Make she know say you serve day with us. Then anyway, just listen to the end.
Some few days I'm going back to Oyo. If there's any information, because they're making it seem like there's some informations with Mama Mohbad that we are begging her to hold back. Please, she should not hold back. Mama Mohbad, Emma, hold back any information. Oh my case, we are talking about your son.
Your
son.
Your child. If there is any information, she should take that information right now to the right authorities, and they should use that information to help the case. But what I got involved with was the fact that Lagbaja sọ pé, Tameju sọ pé, ẹ̀rù Mohbad, wọ́n kẹ́rù, ta ló kẹ́rù, wọ́n ní kan ló kẹ́rù, kíní kan ló kẹ́rù, and I just like, all these things are hearsay. Mama is saying she didn't say this, Wunmi is saying she didn't say this. Okay, the best I could do is to apologize to Mama. Mi ṣá dẹ̀ ni máa bẹ̀ Wunmi pé okay, kí Mama apologize fún Wunmi. Mama náà ni máa bẹ̀ tí máa ní kí Wunmi apologize fún Mama, which I did. I left them on the phone for hours, even after I settled them. They spoke for hours because I left the WhatsApp group. I added Wunmi to the group. I left the group. I came back on the WhatsApp. I saw that they were still there. I still joined the group, and Wunmi still spoke to her the next day and the day after.
Now tell me. I'm not sure say Mama Mohbad know it in the WhatsApp before now. Now tell me why then they use WhatsApp, they communicate among themselves. Because why? WhatsApp is encrypted. Normal Nigerians, if they want call, then they call. Which one be WhatsApp? WhatsApp they chat waiting or they call waiting. Let's be serious here. Now Mama Mohbad want come the chat. Because they know they've instructed themselves, make sure you use WhatsApp in all your communications. Make sure you use WhatsApp in all your communication, because why? WhatsApp is encrypted. Nobody be mumu here.
Okay.
So I don't think what I did was wrong on my own part, except people are telling me that what I did was wrong, because I don't know why my name is flying up and down.
Come, Iyabo Ojo, everything you did was wrong, and it's time for you to confess. Everything you did. The role you played. You started justice for Mohbad. As soon as Mohbad was exhumed, that the same you don't even reach 1 week where they exhume Mohbad. The same they never even conduct autopsy. You don't run, they go buy casket. You don't run, they go price funeral home. You don't run, they go price hall. That's, one conduct the autopsy again. The same you. I wish you well. I wish you well, Iyabo Ojo, bet. Before you wish yourself well, and before you get what's right, or before you get the rightful treatment for yourself and your family, you need to do what's right. And what's right? Speak the truth.